Why is it not like that?
Sparkle fairies!
Hi!
Jazz hands!
Sparkle. Look. Don't watch that part.
Look away.
Look away. Hey, I like your earrings.
Hey. Hi, everybody!
Hello.
Who's coming to join us today?
Tasting Tuesday.
We need a theme song.
What would it be?
Drank.
We're a little punchy from our own. Julian's over there singing it. Sing it for us, Juge.
What I have said all weekend at our event was if I knew how to do the Running Man, I would be doing it right now.
Is that how you do it?
It's
I can do it sitting down.
No, that's not really.
Show me.
It's that one where you and your feet are going like
Yeah,
that.
I can't do
We've
it
had
like that.
lessons. Remember on New Year's Eve we had lessons. Hi, Susie McMahon.
Who gave us lessons on New Year's Eve?
Julie, I think. Maybe.
So anyway, we are back from Crush, our big convention, if you will. It was very unconventional. It was super cool. Jokes that the 16-year-old does not appreciate. It was amazing. Right?
It was amazing.
We have so much to share.
I had a ton of energy yesterday. Today, I feel like I was hit by a truck. And so this took a little poking to get going.
We're running a little slow here.
Your display looks really nice.
Well, thank you.
It's very rosé.
It's very rosé because we currently have 4 rosés.
Yeah.
So I wanted folks to know that, gosh darn, we've got quite an array of rosé. So, hi, Helen.
What are we tasting?
Okay, so let me just tell you that at the last second, I didn't know what we were going to have. So I thought, I'll make a rosé.
Ching.
But as it turns out, I didn't have any of the stuff you need to make a rosé.
Oh, frosé?
Frosé.
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 Right?
So this is a Fonet.
Does it contain rosé?
Mm-hmm. And I would suggest, since both of us are working tonight,
Yeah.
we don't actually drink it.
It's delicious
bad,
and
right?
refreshing.
It's
got
got
lemon in it of some kind?
rosé and limoncello and vodka.
I have to drive.
Like
in
I said,
45 minutes.
Let's not actually drink it. We'll put it in the freezer. Maybe we can meet after our tasting tonight.
Okay.
And finish it. So we both have tastings tonight. So in case of emergency, I did pour us just a little bit of rosé.
Ready?
Mm-hmm.
It's really pretty.
Oh, look. Such a pretty wine. Mari. That's what Mari says. We love Mari.
Such a
Mari was,
pretty
more, there's more.
wine.
I thought we were going to like dance or something.
Well, let's
Follow
cheers.
me. See if you can follow me. Okay, cheers. Never mind.
Okay.
That's just silly. So this is our core rosé. It's absolutely delicious. As I mentioned, we have 4 rosés currently. So this is the core.
That's this one.
We have our Sonoma Coast
Reserve.
Reserve Rosé. We have our, I'm sorry, this is Central Coast. We have our Sonoma Rosé, and we have our, which you've heard us talk about, ready? The Côte de Provence Rosé. So 4 to choose from. They're all very reasonably priced and absolutely delicious. Some are a little different than others.
Wouldn't it be fun to get together and taste all 4 side by side? That would be really fun. To do a
That would be
tasting
really
like
fun. If somebody wants to do that, you should definitely let
Rosé
us know.
soiree. Yeah.
Rosé soiree. Tracy Ashcroft is here. Sonia Nelson. Hi, Sonia. Hi, my mommy's here. Hi, Mom.
Hi, Brian. Hello.
I'll be calling you shortly. I'm sorry I haven't called you yet. So, to pair with this, we have some white peaches. And I don't know if that's a good pairing or not, but it's what I had. So that's what we're having. And they're delicious. They're really good. Lots to report from Crush. I think we'll start out with the reason this bottle is out here is that I really wanted to talk about the 10-year anniversary of One Hope. What we've done, I mean, you know, we've only been along for the last year and a half. The Via One Hope part is really just about 2 years old, and we've been in for about a year and a half or so. And what we've been able to accomplish in that time is incredible. What these young people have accomplished in 10 years is mind-blowing.
Yeah.
Um,
Let me talk a little bit about
Well,
the 10-year
Mhm.
wine and what that's about, because I feel like you can piggyback what these people have done in 10 years is
Mhm.
amazing. So this particular bottle and another bottle of anniversary wine are specifically targeting raising funds to build a school with an organization called Pencils for Promise. And we had someone from Pencils for Promise come speak to us at our conference, and it was very moving and awesome. They started out with the idea to build one school in Africa, and they have built over 300 schools now, and we are trying to build a school as well. And it's people doing fundraisers, like running across the country to raise money to build a school. The fundamental belief of this organization is that education is a human right, and we can do so much when people are educated. And as you probably know, in third world countries, education is it's not like it is here. It's not just a given. So they showed a picture of a schoolroom under basically like a pergola out in the middle of the field in Africa, and they said there's no way kids can learn in that environment. They don't have anything to write on. So these bottles in particular, this is a $50 bottle of wine, but half of the proceeds go towards Pencils for Promise, and it's delicious. We tried it this week at conference, and one of our lovely number cruncher people, which I'm not so much into that, but it's basically 2 bottles of wine, so it's a $25 bottle of wine each time.
Yeah.
2 times, so that's pretty sweet.
And it's
Did I cover it all?
Yeah, you did
Okay.
great. It's a beautiful reserve cab, and I mean it's delicious. That's what we kind of toasted our team with that after we had a beautiful gathering on the beach, dinner, which was gorgeous, and then we did a toast on this. One of the things that you said that I really want to reiterate for people is this belief that education is a basic human right. Water is a basic human right, and it is not available for everyone. So that's going to touch on more about the mission and the vision of One Hope. We're all full. I like to say Jake took us to church. Jake Clover-Lance is our founder and CEO, and his vision for what we are on this earth to do is vast and beautiful, and I'm so thrilled to be a part of it. But his vision is that we create positivity as a norm in our culture. So it's not special when someone's positive. It's just what we expect from people. And things like basic human rights, like education and water and food, that kids don't go hungry. And I know I look like I'm being really serious, and I totally am being really serious, because that's what I was left with. There were lots of, as we referred to throughout the week, shiny bits and shiny parts, things like, we're going to have a trip to Mexico, and, sales, and I mean, trust me, we got a lot of good, happy, shiny stuff, but the overarching theme for me of the whole weekend was sort of
Gold. Speaking of shiny, it's gold. It's
gold.
It's what we want to convey about our business. Tasting Tuesday is super fun, but what our business is doing is allowing us to be advocates for things that, in a time where we don't feel like we have a voice sometimes in
Right.
the world,
Right.
we're helping somebody build a school, and we're helping to raise $112,000 for Why Hunger, to give to people to eat food
Right.
with our wine. So it feels pretty great.
So anyway, didn't mean to get too heavy, but that is, if you've ever been in direct sales, you've ever been to a conference, you always come home like, there's all this cool stuff, oh my gosh, and all of that is there, but just this greater sense of purpose is overarching the whole thing, and it just feels cool. It feels cool, sort of, to be an activist in an environment that makes people feel really good, with wine that's delicious, etc. So let's talk about wine. Let's talk about who just partnered with us, Marnie.
we had a very special guest, 3 guests at our conference. One of them being number 7, the world famous number 7, John Elway, and his son Jack Elway, and their partner Jeff Spellberg. I'm saying it wrong, and I apologize.
Go ahead. I'll come up with it.
The three of them have been looking for a way to connect and make a partnership with wine, and they found One Hope, and One Hope found them, and we are happy to announce that Seven Cellars is pairing with us to, through Via One Hope, sell John Elway's wine line. So that's really exciting. Right now we have a Cab and a Chardonnay, and we got to try those, and they were delicious, big,
Super good.
hearty, lovely wines. So, and their purpose, or their cause partner that they have chosen to partner with, is Team Rubicon, which we've talked about before, connecting military veterans with a sense of purpose by sending folks out into the field to help with disaster relief. So really cool. Super excited about that. In Denver, it's a huge name, so it's
Right.
exciting to be able to say, you know, we're connected with somebody that famous.
Yes,
In
super
Denver.
famous. Yeah, we were talking at that day at the event. They weren't sure how it was gonna sell like in Cleveland actually. So that was actually pretty funny because a lot of Colorado people
Sorry
there.
about
We were
you,
like,
Browns fans.
hey! So yeah, that's super exciting. We're also announced a partnership. We'll be offering, I don't know if this is a partnership so much, but we'll be offering Joseph Jewell Chardonnay, which is a small winery in the Russian River area. So I'm very excited to try that. Notes are very rich butterscotch, tangerine. So I'm super excited to try that. That's available on our sale. We do have a sale going right now. It's a flash sale. It'll end on the 28th, which I have no idea what day that is.
Today's the 25th. So
okay, so
3
we've got a
days.
few days.
Yeah.
This would be a great way. It's a 30% off complimentary shipping. Great way for you to try the Elway or the Joseph Jewell or
the Côte de Provence.
the Côte de Provence. The other wines that we announced are flavored brutes. So we've got peach, pomegranate, and citron. Those won't be available until August 1st. So unfortunately, you won't be able to slip these in on the sale, but I can guarantee you that you're going to love them.
These are really fun. This was sort of a change of pace, just kind of have some fun new wines in our mix, and they are delicious. The peach was my favorite, and somebody said, yeah, yours too. And then the pomegranate was definitely more complex and thought of different things around the holidays. That's going to be really cool. And these are coming on board for long term. They're
Right.
not just like a little shorty. So
Right.
that's pretty fun. And so if you like something fruity and a little bubbly, that's going to be right up your alley.
That peach reminded me of a peach Bellini.
Mm-hmm.
Like without all the, having to make all the stuff. Man,
Like
it was
sort of like this, but it's
delicious.
lemon.
Yeah, it was so good. Other things that came up at Crush, you get to see all your friends, and a lot of times it's people that nobody's ever met. They signed up and they haven't had any contact with anyone. So that's very fun. For me, one of the most rewarding parts was I had folks there from all over the country, many of whom came by themselves. And I totally felt like a mom. Like I was watching them connect with other groups of people and flourish. And I was like, oh, I'm so proud of this person for just getting right in there, coming by herself and just getting in there and doing it. So that was really special for me because I love that part.
Same. I had one person there that I didn't even know was going.
Yeah.
It was very exciting.
Yeah.
Christy.
What else do we want to talk about? I
What
wanted
does that say? Exactly. Merci beaucoup.
Mexico.
Oh, Mexico!
Yeah.
Yay.
So we announced that we will have another incentive trip to Mexico for next year. So you can earn that through sales and recruiting, consistency, being really consistent in your business. So I know that we will go again. I'm excited about that. The other thing I was going to talk about was that as of August 1st, we will be having a sign-up special. They haven't told us what it is yet. I'm looking at this because apparently Kaz just wrote a novel and I have to check and make sure it's not super important.
For this video?
For this video. I'm
Okay.
sure whatever you said is very important, Kaz.
She said.
When you go to shop, there's a sale link. Oh, okay. So she's saying when you go to shop, you'll go to our websites, which of course we'll update with our websites here, and look for the shop tab. And there are apparently a lot of wines in there right now that may or may not be in there later. So if you're at all interested, jump in because
There's a few people that regretted not going for broke on the rosé last sale we had. So
Yeah.
I'm going to do a little, I'll tag you in the thing.
Absolutely.
To remind you that you love the rosé.
And remember that we can't see these without looking down. Gina, okay, yeah, nothing that we need to know right now. We still don't have that whole question thing figured out. Maybe we need a bigger monitor and not the iPad that we can't see.
I don't know how to put that in here. I did want to say sign up special. So
Yeah.
things they've done in the past is, you know, a discount on the kit. So we're thinking that's what it's going to be. We do have something going on right now in July where you get 50 points in your back office, which is basically you're getting $50 free of free stuff. So that could
Right.
be little things that you could bring to your tasting. So either way, that's pretty cool. If it sounds cool what we're doing, you could join us. And it's
You know, and
pretty fun.
tomorrow there is an opportunity call. So you can come on and listen to our vice president, share about the company, the vision, the mission, etc. And you can become a part of it. That is a no, you know, you just jump on the call and listen and you can ask questions. It's tomorrow at 3:30, I believe, Pacific, which would make it 4:30 Mountain. I'll confirm that and post that in the comments. What else you got?
I think that's
You
all
have a
I
tasting
got.
tonight in Denver,
Yes.
and I have a tasting tonight around the corner
What are you giving
with Alex
to what
Tabar.
charity? Oh, Alex Tabar, yay.
Yay.
I'm going up to Amy Becker's house, and I met her at one of my Dress for Success events. So we are raising money for Dress for Success. Again, this is the third tasting for that. So
Nice.
it's incredible.
That's super cool. I mean, that's one of the things I also love. I love all of it, but it's super neat to be able to raise money for local charities, causes, kids baseball team, whatever. We are raising money tonight for the Montessori school.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Local.
So local. Yeah, super local.
Money
So
raising. Very good.
yeah, we
Very
didn't drink
nice.
very much.
I
What do you
know.
think? We're working. We can't drink tonight.
It tastes delicious. Again, it tastes succulent.
It is a really nice one.
So you
isn't
guys
it?
have heard me say succulent. I use that to describe a lot of the wines because it is the word that pops to my head. One of our education things that we did at conference was talking all about how to describe wine, and it was pretty hilarious because I go to succulent. And I still do even after that training because I need to read my notes again. But it was amazing. We talked about aroma, flavor. It was really cool. So
Hey, that Fonet's not bad.
I know.
I can't drink that.
I know. It's strong. It's got vodka in
It's
it.
super strong. I'm gonna put it in the freezer and I'll have it when I get home.
My liver is crying. It's trying to recover.
It wasn't that bad. We also, just for fun, before the conference got started, you probably saw us. We went live from Catalina. We went to Temecula wine tasting. That was super fun. You know, we got to load it all in there. We got these really beautiful earrings, both of us, in our little Crush packages.
They're cute.
They're really cute.
And we happen to both be wearing them on the same day. Do you have the bracelet on?
I don't.
No.
They're very much my style. So, anyway, we're gonna probably wrap it up because I think we've covered everything.
Yeah, we have a lot today.
This is my voice after. It's actually hello. I think it
You
was.
sound like one of the ants on The Simpsons.
Wait, let me pull something out of my hair. Anyway, yeah, the voices are kind of rough. Yours isn't bad.
No, I didn't scream in my friend's ear at the top of my lungs.
Yeah,
She screamed in my ear for a good reason.
But why did I
It's pretty
scream in your
exciting.
ear?
I was surprised to find out that I was in the top 10 of sales for the whole company. And when I came back to the table, Lori gave me a big old hug, and she literally, like, that's how she lost her voice, and I lost my hearing.
It was a really fun night.
it
There
was
were a lot of
very cool.
awards. I got a lot of awards.
Yay.
That was really fun.
Give us some hearts. We like hearts.
Give
Come
us
on.
some hearts. Give us some hearts.
Lori, some hearts.
Give me some hearts. Okay, that's okay. You're bored now. I understand. I'm a little bored myself. So, okay. I'm going to go shut this sucker down. Thanks for coming by.
Yes, thanks everybody.
Next week, I don't know. We'll be thinking about
Same
it.
bat time.
Oh, you know
same
what?
bat channel.
Next week, we're going to have the Joseph Jewell. We are going to have the Elway.
The John Elway wine.
We won't probably by then have this Fruity Sparkles, but we are going to have some new ones to try. So that's going to be fun. We might need a steak for that John Elway.
Okay.
We might have to grill up a steak for Tasting Tuesday. All right, I'm going
Let's
to go.
have a cooking show.
I'm going to go turn this off.
Okay.
Thanks for coming,
You know what
everybody.
to do if Lori falls down and knocks down the camera. Send hearts. Love you all. Thanks for supporting us and joining us.
Bye.